Okay, so one of the ways I get through line is what I call the gladiator pose. High school choirs love doing this. It's this. You grab the forearm.
Oh.
All right, ready? Yeah, it's about get right there. And brace yourself, 1 foot in front. Let's pull. Good. You're going to pull and sing through that line. What you'll notice is you're really engaged here, but you're anchored. You have to be anchored to sing, right? So, all right, let's try that. The chorus. So I just say gladiator, gladiator up. Yep. You're going to get used to pulling. Monster mash, belt of the noses, swallow between all those things. Here we go. 2, ready, and pull. You're going to pull and sing through that line. What you'll notice is you're really engaged here, but you're anchored. You have to be anchored to sing, right? So, all right, let's try that. The chorus. Pull. Okay, now, they all sound the same. Can the tension, the good tension of the pull, match the tension of the musical line? Because you can't just like pull non-stop, right? So make the musicality of the tension. Yeah, and even song and awake, awake, arise and sing. So can you crescendo through the half note a little bit? Ready? And awake, awake, arise and sing. So now you will have to align the K to the next arise, right in the second measure. Awake, awake, rise, right? Again, 3, 4, and 1. Awake, awake, arise and sing. Arise and sing. Oh, praise, oh, praise, oh, praise, on the NG, we need, sometimes people call it a shadow vowel, right? We need that schwa after the NG, right? Sing. Right, that little schwa too. Sing. Because if you just do sing, it's hard to get anything more out of that. All right. What this opening, this awake, this is basically a big trumpet call, right? Fifths. I mean, this has got Star Wars written all over it. When the Ewoks go to invade, that's it. Right? So it's the same interval. I have a friend. He was not a music person at all, but you're an undergrad, you're a music major, you're learning all these things. Like, and I heard the Ewok thing, like, that's a perfect fifth. And it was like the geekiest moment in front of non-music friends, and he still, to this day, like knows that that's a perfect fifth. Very geeky. But anyway, so when you make that heraldic announcement, make sure that the starts with glottal onset. We have the crescendo through the half note, and that K is just nice and crisp. All right, here we go. 3 and 4 and 1. Awake! Can you crescendo more through the K? Because if you just go bum bum, not interesting. Bum bum. Here we go. Ready and awake! Awake! Arise and sing! Arise and sing! Oh praise! Oh praise! Oh praise! S's need to be right on the 8th notes, right? And those next vowels need to have glottal onset as well. Otherwise, it's going to be late, which is what happens. If you put breath behind it, there's no articulator, right? There's not an articulator for that. Okay, one more time. 3 and 4 and up. Awake! Awake! Arise and sing! Arise and sing! Oh, praise! 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 And we'll bend the stage! Okay, that's helpful. All right, so now, how do we do, I heard, if we just isolate different elements, I heard, A. So can your from awake have a little bit of that AY of A? It's actually should be a closed A, right? Like that in IPA. awake, instead of awake, can you make them closer? Here we go. 3 and 4 and awake. Yeah, that's already better, right? So that has to be a little bit brighter. We have the standard which is AH, right? Then we have this which is like bat, right? We don't want that one. Awake, but we want to get closer to the closed A of ache, right? Like cake, right? So not too bum, but E down. Here we go. 3 and 4 and awake. That's better, all right? Slowly out of context. The first vowel, Good. Okay, can it have a little bit more space and a little bit more tweeter? All right, so let's put your hands here. Let's just do standard what you were doing, just neutral up and down for awake. More tweeter. Good. And can you close the vowel more toward going towards an that AY-ish of cake, right? So here's your Can you make the vowel and tweeter go forward? That's it. That's good. Here we go. Now, we want that for awake. Here's your of awake. Yeah, do you hear how that's closer? All right, here we go. 3 and 4 and awake. You can't give too much away at the beginning. 1, you'll use a lot of breath. 2, you have nowhere to go, right? And the first thing you don't want to hear wham right away. It's awake, body, right? Here we go. 3 and 4 and awake, awake, arise and sing. Arise and sing the praise, him of endless days. That's good. That's the idea.
I'm right here.
Oh, sorry. Voice with sing in the middle because it's also hard on the larynx to be speaking low that much. All right, here we go. Speak middle of the range. Ready and rejoice, rejoice, resound with joy, resound with joyous praise. Can you also speak with dynamics? So rejoice, rejoice with that sort of thing. Here we go. Ready and rejoice, rejoice, resound with joy, resound with joyous praise, oh praise, him of heaven. I hear pray, okay, let's talk about page 4, top system, third measure. That should be a Z. Page 4, top system, last measure, that should be a Z. However, praise, that should be an S. Because the Z is you can put pitch to a Z, and it's going to go too long, and it's going to make you late. Right, so make sure that S happens right on the 8th note, and that O, whenever I do glottal onsets with vowels, I actually bracket them. Right, so if you want to know the difference between breath vowel and glottal onset, put a bracket between that vowel, or in front of that vowel, and you know glottal onset, if you want. All right, so page 4, second system, the last note, that O should have a glottal, should have a bracket. In the next measure, bracket. So what that will do is joyous praise, oh praise, right? Nice and crisp. All right, speaking at the top of the page 4, top system.
Flip the R too.
Huh?
Can you flip the R on the
I was going to, okay, you want that?
Yes,
all right,
please.
Rejoice. Here we go. Oh, sorry.
On praise.
Rejoice.
On
praise.
Praise.
What?
Well, and you can on rejoice too, but especially on praise.
Okay.
Praise.
Oh praise, oh praise.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. Top of the page, right on it. 3 and 4 and
rejoice, rejoice, resound with joy, resound with joyous praise, oh praise him of endless days.
Let's rise and sing, resound with joyous praise, all praise to him of endless days. Come every note, ye daughters, every daughters, and sing on him of praise. Glory to him of endless days. That's better. That's not too bad. Make sure you speak middle of the range bases. Don't forget that. Page 4, bottom system, third measure. Page 4, bottom system, third measure. Bases, make praise and 8th note, 8th rest. Ladies, drop the dot and make that your 8th rest. So, sorry. Yeah, okay, sorry. Yep,
I don't know what you meant.
Yep. Did you get that, ladies? Page 4, bottom system, third measure, praise. Drop the dot, make that dot an eighth note. That's where your S goes. It's going to be really important, almost always it seems, the S of praise is followed by a vowel. And we need a crisp consonant to grotto onset the next vowel, especially at this tempo. If it were like the Lord's in Omanium, like every vowel would have breath behind it. All right, let's do pitch now. So, all right, here we go. We've gone up a half step. Page 4, let's stand. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and go!
Rejoice, rejoice, resound with joy.
I would still say we will have already known how this first part goes. And when you go up a half step and start doing very manilow modulations, we're also going to know how this is going to go. Don't feel like you need to trumpet call everything on the first note, right? The important one is the actual next one. R or re or whatever you decide to do is not as important as ois. Rejoice, autumn. All right, here we go. Ready, and go.
Rejoice, rejoice, resound with joy. Resound with joyous praise. Oh, praise, oh, praise Him, oh, praise.
It's not letting me up. Joyous praise, oh, praise. I mean, really crisp guillotine, like, yes. Here we go. Let's just speak. Top of 4. Ready, and go.
Rejoice, rejoice, resound with
Crescendo,
joy.
up.
Resound with joyous praise. Oh, praise Him of endless days.
That's it. Good. Let's pitch. Here we go. Ready, and go.
Rejoice, rejoice, resound with joy.
Okay. Now, the other thing I hear with this, there will be time for vibrato, but I think you will be able to ping and like really waken people up if that vowel is since a vibrato. It should be in a good part of the range for you just to go bop, bop. It's much more effective than yo, right? Just let that vowel like cut through thick, dense cloud cover or whatever. All right, here we go. Top of 4. Ready, and go.
Rejoice, rejoice.